So here's something many of us do that shut other people down in conversations, and then we sit and wonder, why have we run out of conversations to talk about? How come we're not engaging as interactively as we used to? Well, it's probably because at one point I came to you and I was trying to tell you what my problem is, and before I could tell you the problem, you already jumped in with all these solutions that you thought were effective. You had all these ways and methods to tackle the problem so that I would stop being in the problem as quickly as possible. And typically, people pleasers do that. They tend to think that other people's problems are their problems to solve, and so they listen to respond. They don't listen to understand because they can't stand the discomfort that comes with having to understand what's going on. They can't stand it. And so they're quick to solve problems, not because they have effective solutions, but because they just don't want to be in the problem. They just don't want to be in the displeasure and the distress that the problem causes and the anxiety that the problem brings. But you see, when I'm coming to you to tell you my problem, I'm not expecting you to solve my problem at all. And the solutions you're giving me, I can come to them on my own. They're not unique. But I haven't got there yet. I haven't got to the point where I'm looking for solutions. I'm still at the point where I'm trying to understand what the problem is, if there is actually a problem for me to be worried about. I'm trying to understand whatever this situation is that I think is a problem, how is it affecting my life? How is it affecting my ability to do the things that I want to do? What is it preventing me from doing? Right? So I'm still here understanding the problem for me to be able to actually label it accurately. And then after that, I'd be able to find a suitable solution. So you're already giving me solutions to a problem you haven't taken the time to hear, to a problem you haven't taken the time to listen to or to understand. But you believe you have the solutions that are right for it. That's what shuts people down, because once you do that, then what else is there for me to tell you? But if you allowed yourself to be curious, to understand what is going on, and to allow the awkwardness that the curiosity invites, to allow this discomfort that curiosity invites, to understand what exactly is that is bothering me. You know, what is it that is making me uncomfortable? What is it about this situation that I think might be a problem? You sit with me there, you show interest in what I'm interested in what I'm talking about. That's actually the definition of empathy. You want to care about what I care about, and you want to show me that in the conversation that we're having. That will allow us to be close to each other, emotionally or psychologically or socially. It will allow me to feel connected to you and to want to share more. So when people come to you with their problems, they're not always expecting you to solve them for them. No. They're expecting you to offer them that space, to offer them that warmth, to welcome them and be curious about what they're saying, interested in what they're saying. And that's it. That allows them to hear their own thoughts and to start processing whatever that problem is. And so I'll talk to you 3 times about the same problem. But believe me, each of those 3 times is not the same. The first time I came to you, I had absolutely no understanding what the problem is. By the time I finished the first interaction about the problem, I started getting an idea. The second time, it became clearer. And the last time, it was absolutely clear. I knew exactly what I needed to do. I knew exactly what the problem was. By you allowing me that space to think out loud as you listen attentively, curiously, and show interest in what I'm saying.